All right, good morning. Rough trading week for me so far this week. A little bit of rust, a little bit of bad trading, a little bit of bad luck, all mixed in there. So all I'm going to focus on is maybe scale it back a little bit and focus on the trading throughout the rest of March here and hopefully at least get out break even, if not still positive. So let's trade. I'd like to see a nice pop here through 450. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to start EVOL here at 472. Actually, might be getting ready to halt here right out of the gates. Looks like that's what it's going to do. Oh, it's only a 12 million float. Didn't see the float because I'm rusty. So going to get halted here in EVOL, but only in 200 shares on this one. So hopefully it'll come back down out of the halt. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to add in here. Average now at 507. Got that at 541. All right, I'm gonna cover out 75% there at a loss. Not breaking down like I want it to, so we'll see if the remaining 100 can go. But if not, just be taking the L on this one, but reduced it down, so controlling it a little bit better. And the final stop on these 100, I'll put back up over 550. 5 here. All right, so just gonna take this one off here at 496. Ideally would have liked to get them all down there, but I was a little bit worried that this one wasn't done yet. Shouldn't have never been in this one, should have seen the float, but we'll move on to something else. All right, watching Tesla here. Finally moving a little bit, looking at the 680 puts. If I can get a little bit lower on the premium. Okay, I'm in here, starter at 1230. Okay, on the ask here at 1280, did not get a fill. On the ask again, see if I get a fill this time. Nope. On the ask a third time there, fourth time. Okay, there I got Tesla. So finally, at least getting a green trade in here. Was just looking for something, and that should turn my day green, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just tiny green on the day, but overall just a blah day. All right, unfortunately, I think I'm just going to call it a day there. Just couldn't quite get it going again today. EVOL actually almost had it, but I should have not really been in this one according to my rules. The float was just too low down there at 10, 12 million. I was looking at the daily, and the daily was all right, which is why I didn't look that far back. But, you know, the recent daily was all right. There was all this resistance up overhead into the fives, into the 550s. So that's why I was fine with it to begin with, and then obviously it did end up working out just fine. But once it did that halt, and it was actually a longer halt than normal. It was longer than, it was a 10-minute halt there to start the morning rather than the usual 5 on the first halt. So that concerned me a little bit as well. Ended up just hopping out there for a small loss. And then finally I was trying to get Tesla all morning. I tried to get in calls down here on both of these dips. I couldn't get it. Finally just said, screw it. I think I got an opportunity to at least turn it into a tiny green day instead of a tiny red day. So that's what I did. Gonna move on to tomorrow. Gonna try and get out of this freaking funk that I'm in right now. But you know, it wouldn't be the stock market if it wasn't like that to start on your return to trading. So just gonna call it a day. Not gonna try and force anything from this point and move on. See you guys later.